the
Can we
day,
do it
I'm
one
too
at a
grown
time?
to be
I'm gonna
sitting
let.
and going back and forth. So let's really have this conversation. Trina, you're more than welcome to stay here, and anybody else that want to join the box to be a part. But let's have this conversation because you want me to have an issue. So let's work through it so we don't have an issue because you thinking and feeling for me.
I'm all for the conversation. Can we have it one at a time? Imp, I'm gonna let you
Sure
go,
can.
and then
She can go ahead and
I'm gonna
start.
let T go. Oh, okay. T, she allowing you to speak first, and now I'll let her speak. Go ahead.
I just said what I said. I said she said, where did she say that she had an issue with me? I mean that she had that she was coming up to respond that I was talking about her. She said it in her live Sunday night that I waited to go talk about her in Braid Live and thought that she wasn't gonna come up. Thought that she wasn't in there.
True Imp?
Mind you, so we gonna take it back. I literally was playing the clip and I went, let me say this. Brenda was wrong. I listened to it. I said it in my live. I continued to listen to the clip until I heard her give the PSA before she called her this biscuit. I'm like, well, damn, why the fuck would you do that? Why didn't you just call her it versus give the PSA? That shit is foul. So it started to bother me. Like, why would you do that? So I just quit playing the clip. But before I disrespected her, I clearly said in my live, let me end my live. I already had Braid King's live up because they had already told me to come over there because he wanted to tell me about him and Tanya and their situation. So I already had Braid King's live up. But I know tea time. If she know that I don't agree to something she said, she's going to always get in my box and come up there. So I pulled where the two little people is, you could see, and I pulled to see who's viewing my live. Her main page was there. So I pulled it up a couple times. So I just went on ahead and ended the live. I was still in Braid King's live. I seen them in the comments saying, damn, she just was eating tea time up. She upset about what tea time said about Brenda. I didn't say anything. Because it wasn't about Brenda. It was a PSA that she said. So when she was over there, I was like, well, why couldn't you come up in my box? So yes, I was pissed off because I'm like, why wouldn't you just come in my box so we could discuss it versus you come over here? So I'd already heard all that she said, that she didn't give a fuck about my opinions or none of this. So I didn't care. But I came in the box like, well, I'm right here. We could have just had this conversation. Why are we doing this? So yes, I said in Manny's life, I definitely came in hot. I never said once that somebody told me she was talking about me or anything. I said this on Manny's panel. She said she wasn't in the live. I said, cool. I know what I seen, but she said she wasn't her. She did say, no, it was a backup. I never said it was a backup because I knew it was her main page. I never said anything.
So again,
Hold on. I'm confused as to how did you get on Manny's and say that, oh, well, I was on the phone with Proxy, but I could have fell in your live. If you knew for a fact you wasn't there, why would that statement be made? I wouldn't have said nothing yesterday. But the fact that I keep still getting tagged that y'all is talking about me, I'm like, you got to be fucked up. Like, why is you sitting trying to make a problem that's not a problem? Because I clearly said it, but you decided that I was being condescending. You decided all these things, and this is how I talk. But you decided this is who I was. I never said I had a problem.
Bell said in the comments. So it wasn't a troll page. Oh, Tita said something.
I wasn't there.
It
The
was the
only reason
main
why I
page, but
said
she
I
said
could
she
have,
wasn't there, so we're going to agree with it.
again, she even went as far as saying I turned my rankings off.
I
Like,
said you turned your rankings off if I could see you in the three dots. And I could still see that you viewing, even though I won't see you at the top.
so
I'll see you at
you
the
made all.
bottom.
I didn't interrupt you. She went as
Yeah.
she went
So
as
I
far.
didn't
if
know that.
Blaze right now, if Blaze go and push the three little people down there, you're gonna see at the top where the numbers is. It's gonna show you who all has their rankings on. But if you go to
Damn.
see who's viewing you, those are who don't have their rankings on, and you could still see them down there. It wasn't a fake page. It was her main page because she's always in my life, and not saying like, oh, she's just always there. She enjoy my recaps. Not hating on her at all. I see the C cups coming there. I shot them out every night. There's no underlying issue.
The fact that it was her main
Did you
page that
call
was
him
in there.
I
out?
wasn't there.
You know the teacups.
I was not
Oh, I thought you said
there.
C cup.
Okay.
And she's continuing to tell
If
me
you
where
say
I
you're not there,
was and
then let
then
me
told me
extend
I
that
come.
apology. My apologies if you say it's not you, but I'm still saying that I know it was you, but I'm going to extend that apology.
So that's a backhanded apology.
It don't
Damn.
matter to you.
So
Not getting what you want. So just
okay,
have
Please
this
so
stop.
it's cool.
conversation
I'm
because
not
whatever
asking
you're
you to
trying to get, you're not
apologize.
finna get it. You're
I
not
don't
finna get
need
it,
an
Bookie.
apology, but I'm
You're
gonna
not
still
finna get
stand on the
it.
fact that I wasn't
Let me
there.
let you go because
All
it'll
right,
be
go
a
ahead.
back
I'm
and
gonna let.
forth because you
Like
ain't finna admit you wrong. I ain't even done
Standing
nothing
on
wrong.
I
Other
mean,
business.
than
I'm
the
wrong
only thing
about
I'm gonna say
what?
that I was wrong is that I should not have
Yep,
come over
standing
there
on
hot.
business.
She ain't standing on shit because what I gotta admit I'm wrong about.
I'm going to continue to say that
Please
the
cut
only
it
thing
out.
that I was wrong is that I shouldn't
Standing
have
on
went and
business
braid
too,
T's live
T.
hot.
You stand
But
on business
everything I
too.
said,
She ain't
I'm
standing
not
on shit
swaying
because
on it. It
I
don't
wasn't in her
matter. It don't
life.
matter how much
No, I
cussing
said
you
you is
doing.
too,
It
T.
don't matter. It don't matter what you doing right now. It's not finna affect or phase
I'm
me.
not trying to affect you.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing different than I
Come on,
usually
All
dog.
right,
do.
we're
Let's get
just supposed to be
along,
having this
man.
conversation. All right, T, go ahead,
She don't
T.
want I told you she
Let's
don't
get
want to have a
along, man.
conversation.
I
She
don't like this,
interrupted me the
Hold on,
moment I
Trina,
Tina.
opened my
Tina, go
mouth.
on
cut it
mute real
out,
quick.
Trina.
She doesn't want
Okay,
to
I'm
have
gonna
a
go.
conversation.
Sorry.
Go ahead, T.
Like I said, I'm gonna keep. You could keep playing the clip. I'll keep responding. I'm not gonna stop. If you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna do the same thing I always do. If a motherfucker think I got a problem with him, that's on them. I ain't doing shit different than I
I
usually
never
do.
said you had the
You
problem.
did. You saying I'm running around here trying to get everybody to go again. No, I'm not. You the one that told people yesterday to take a stand against me. You the one that said that I was
I ain't
jealous
told
of
nobody
people.
to take a stand against you.
You're the one that said those things, not
Where did I
me.
say that at? Where's that
Go
at?
back and replay your own shit.
Where's it at?
Go back and
Since
replay
I
your own
told people to
live.
take a stand against you, where's the clip at?
Stand up. You need to stand up. Y'all stand up.
Where's the
Like
clip?
you go back to your own live.
Produce the clip, T.
Go back to your own live, and you said you was
Produce
gonna
the clip,
download it.
T.
You said you was gonna download it. Download it.
Produce the clip where I said that everybody needs to go against tea time.
I didn't say everybody needs to go against me. I said you said people need to stand up. Stand up to me.
What people did I say that need to stand up? Where's the clip that I said that people need to stand up to you? Where's the
Let's go
clip?
back to your live.
Where's the clip?
I don't have the clip.
So then why are you talking about something you don't have? Where's the clip that I told
Listen,
people yesterday to
where's the
stand up
screenshot that I
against
was in
you?
your live?
Where's the clip?
Where's the screenshot that I was in your
I'm
live?
just confused because you saying shit and I know I
You
didn't
saying
say.
shit.
It seemed like you the one that got
If
the
you didn't
problem
say
more
that,
than it's
if
me.
you didn't say that, I
It seemed like
apologize. But that
you the
was
one got more the problem than
if
me.
you didn't say that, I apologize. But that was when we were streaming you. That was what somebody said in the comments. But you did say that I was jealous. You did say that I needed this. You did
I definitely
say
said you needed
right. Okay,
this.
so allow me to
I'm standing
finish.
on that.
Allow me to finish.
Mm-hmm.
You did say I was jealous. You did say I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to sabotage you and your platform. You did say that I
I'm gonna
needed
have to
this.
make sure I go
You
back
said
to
that
look
my
at that
platform
because I don't
wasn't
remember saying
doing
that.
well. So all of these things that you're
Wait a minute.
saying,
What was with Manuel?
you said my platform wasn't doing well. I need to
I was
find.
saying what they were saying.
Okay, so what?
Let's let her get it out, and now
You
let's
right.
respond.
Let
Okay.
me be quiet.
Okay.
These are all the things you were saying about me. I have yet to say anything about you. You got offended when I said you was a recapper.
I said you calling me a recapper is you doing the same. So
Are
what
you
was the
not a
point?
recapper, Empress?
I definitely are. Are you not a recapper, Tea Time?
Yeah. So I have her opinion. So what was offensive about that?
I didn't take offense to it.
You did.
Again,
Go back
you
and listen to yourself
assuming.
last night. You said last night, since I'm only a recapper,
Because that's
since
what
I'm
you
on,
said.
I did.
Could I say that I felt you was being condescending?
I
Okay,
said
but
the
I
same thing
really
on
wasn't being
your page.
condescending yesterday, but didn't you say I was?
Okay, yeah.
You're
Like
assuming
I
just like
said,
I'm
Blaze,
assuming. At least I can
you
say
took
I'm assuming about some
offense.
things, but you are still standing
You
on
took
you done
offense.
nothing wrong. You done nothing wrong, right,
You
T?
took offense.
T, did you do anything wrong?
I didn't do nothing wrong to
I
you.
know.
I didn't do nothing wrong to you.
Okay.
What did I do wrong to you? Tell me what I did wrong to you.
I never said you did anything.
You said
And
you
I
didn't do
think
nothing
you
wrong. So what did I
already
do
know
wrong?
that. I think you already know that. I think you
You're
already
asking me,
know that
T,
because
you
I
didn't do
clearly
nothing
said
wrong.
what
So
I
I'm
said when
asking
I
you,
went
what did
to
I do
Break
wrong
King's
to
Live,
you?
that it wasn't even about Brennan. It wasn't about you. It was what you said. I
So why
said
are
it
you
all
asking
day
me that I do
yesterday. So
anything
what are you
wrong?
talking about?
Why are you asking me that I do anything? T, you didn't do nothing wrong. Where's the question coming
I'm
from?
asking you because you keep trying to make it seem like, oh, Empress, you were doing all this talking. Weren't you
You
talking
were,
before I was talking?
you
Were you not
definitely,
talking before I was talking?
girl.
Because I didn't go live until 7 o'clock. So hadn't you been talking all day? And you didn't
Empress,
expect me to respond to what you said. I wouldn't have responded to it, right?
Empress, you,
This is
when you had the
unbelievable at this
opportunity
point.
to talk to me and I requested in your panel, you told me no. Go
And
on
I
your
just told
own.
you
You
why I
said go
told
to
you
your
no.
own live.
I told you why I told you no.
So, okay. And you said go to your own live.
I surely did. What's
So
the
what
problem?
is the
What is
problem?
the problem? I'm
You,
asking you too.
dude, you the one that said all that shit last night. I still have yet to disrespect you.
You still had yet to. Okay. You didn't disrespect me yesterday.
What did I say about you then?
Okay. Okay.
What did I say about you?
Download your live.
Okay. I told you the things you said about me. But what did I say about you? Disrespectful to you.
I had to say nothing disrespectful to you unless you feel like I said something disrespectful. What was disrespectful that I said, T?
You called me jealous of other people. You
That's
said you jealous of all these women. All you do, you're
I
jealous
still
of these
believe
women.
it.
Okay, so that's still okay. So if you believe that, why
I
are you
do.
just now saying it?
I do believe it.
So if you believe that, why are you just now saying it?
Who said I just now said it? I
So
said
you
it a
did
few times. Didn't they come in your chat when I first came over there saying, Amp, why are you over here with tea time? You said all these things. Didn't you say you didn't give a damn?
what?
Okay, now we playing cray cray.
If but you felt like I was jealous of people, and I'm just now hearing this
I do feel
now.
like you are. You have showed me
Okay,
something different. What is the problem, T?
okay,
Ain't it
all
just
right,
my opinion?
all right. That's why I say it's an underlying issue.
Okay. It's an underlying issue.
Yep.
Because you're really making something out of nothing and you want so badly for me to look bad. And it's cool.
I don't want you to look bad. You're doing that. You're doing
You,
very well yourself.
I am. And
Yeah.
intentionally.
Okay.
That way that was. So
Okay.
I don't have to worry about others coming in still questioning what's going on with you and tea time.
All right.
You happy now? Do you feel better?
I'm fine. I've been
Because
fine.
I'll see you in a few days.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
were there last night.
Nope, I
No need to
wasn't.
block you, but cool
Nope,
beans.
I
Glad
wasn't.
we had this conversation.
Nope. Yep.
Enjoy your day.
A lot of assumptions again.
What are my assumptions, T?
I'm
What do
pretty
you
sure you
want
were.
from
You were there
me?
last night. Like, dude, you don't have to
What
go.
do you want
You
from
doing
me?
all this little shady, making all these little shady comments and then saying what do you want from me. Like, you know what you're doing, so like, quit playing the game. You
What am I
blunt, you
doing?
straightforward, so quit playing the game.
What am I doing, T?
I mean, hey, you can play the game all you want to.
You've been doing this for days, and I come to do it today,
I've
and
been
it's
doing
a
it for days.
problem. You
Okay,
have.
I've been doing it for days. The first time I said something was yesterday. When it had the opportunity to talk to you, I came directly to you. No panels, no nothing. I went directly to you.
Did you?
I did. When
Well,
you went
that's what
live, I went
we gonna
directly
pull
to
the
your
clip, but I
live.
can't pull the comments. But I definitely am downloading the clip. You didn't come to say anything to me. You were too busy tussling in the comments. You then, as y'all were really going at it, and that everybody's in my live because of the comments. You then wanted to come in the box. You
I went
didn't
to
come in to say, "Hey, Imp, I want to have a conversation with you." Did you?
Yes, I did. When you were playing the part with me,
Wow, you
and
just good at
when you
this
were
lying. You
addressing
do.
me, you said you 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 were saying that, like, you were talking about me. I requested up at the time you were talking about me about in the braid thing. That's the time.
Y'all was fighting well before that damn
Right.
night.
I didn't request up before
I
that.
didn't. When I seen y'all going back and forth, I said, "Hey, let's move it over to the Players Club." You were down there tussling. Did you come in and say, hey, Emp, I see that you came in hot over there at Braid Kings. I don't know what the fuck you did that shit for, but let's have a conversation. Did you say that?
You really acting like you said you. This is what you
Did you
said.
say that, T?
As soon as you saw that I was really in there, as soon as you, first of all, I went to, and when I saw you in Brick Live, I said, hey, Imp, you still mad at me? I came to you in that way. Imp, you still mad at me? You threw that up in my face. You following me around the app. So don't act like I didn't
know,
address
you've been going into Rick's live.
So I always go, ask Rick, do I always go in his live? That's you. Again, you're assuming that I don't go in Rick's live.
Okay.
Your life is not the only
and
live
you
I
doing
go
a whole
in.
lot of assuming, but I can't assume, but you doing a whole lot of assuming.
You've been the one assuming. You assuming
you doing more assuming than me, because I wouldn't have said shit after Braid King Live.
I didn't say shit after Braid King Live.
I didn't
you
either.
did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. It
you
happened
did Sunday night.
I didn't know that our part was on that clip.
Okay, and you were talking when I got in the room before you started playing the clip. You said, "Oh, she in here now, but she couldn't come up in here yesterday."
We were already playing the clip.
No, you weren't.
Girl, why you be lying?
Go back and listen to the live.
Oh my God, you be lying.
I was arguing with Cap and them
way
in
more
the comments.
lying, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let them call me the gaslighters. I'm gonna let them call me all those things. If that makes you happy, T, because you know I don't give a fuck about this app.
I literally let her get it out.
I'm only up here because I'm trying to squash the situation.
No, you're not, because you're not being honest.
I'm damn sure not finna be playing foolish with you though.
Okay,
so if you gonna play games, and I'm gonna sit here and be laughing right along with you.
Excuse me, let me say it. When I was arguing with Cap and them, when you said that's really tea time down there. Somebody said you said that's the teacups down there, and somebody said that's tea time, and you said, is that really tea time down there? They said yes. I said yes. This me.
I didn't say that.
You did.
I didn't say that.
You said that's really her down there. Oh, she
I didn't say that.
Oh my gosh, I was down there the whole time. When you realized it was me. When you realized it was really my page, you said, "Oh, she up in here now." But okay, all right, dude. Okay, you said it, Frankie.
I never said that.
So when you realized it was me, didn't you say, "Oh, she up in here now"? She up in here now, but she couldn't come up.
No, I didn't. We were already in a clip, and I said, "You're down there talking now when you had the opportunity to come up." Yesterday is what I said.
You said it the first time when you realized that was me down there arguing. Then you said it again when you started playing my part.
I said it to you. Does that make you happy? I said it to you.
It ain't about making me happy. I'm gonna stand on what I said.
Okay, because you steady keep trying to put words in you. I just told you I didn't say it. Just like you just said I said something else, and there's Frankie down there saying I said it. I just told you I didn't say nothing to you until I played the clip. I knew they were down there tussling with you. All I said was, y'all let her go.
Go back and listen to your live.
I already downloaded it. Clearly, and I'm going to play it tonight. All I said was, go, let her go. When I realized they were tussling with you, I said, let her go. And I went to continue to play the clip.
Okay.
I said, don't get in the request now when you didn't want to come up here the other night. I said, so go and get out of here. You left and came right back. And you came back on the main page. Did you not?
Yeah, I came back on my main page.
Okay. You added words that didn't need to be added in because I didn't say that.
You said it twice.
Okay. I said it twice. You're right. I said it twice.
When you said
I just said you're right.
When you realized it was me. When you realized it was me, you said, why she in here now commenting? But she couldn't say nothing yesterday. I commented, I said I wasn't here. You said, yes, you was here.
That's when I was already playing the clip. I wasn't playing no clip pertaining to you while y'all were fighting down there in that app. No, I wasn't.
So
you didn't decide to come in that box until there was a whole lot of them on you. And I said, hey, y'all, let her go.
Girl, so I decided to come up when they was talking to me in the comments.
Okay.
All right, man. Please download your live.
I already did.
Okay.
All right. Guess everybody got everything they needed to say out.
I'm confused. Why is you mad that I did not let you up on this panel? What is the problem?
Who's mad?
Why is this me telling you that I wasn't letting you in the box and that you can go and get out of here? When did that become a problem?
Who said that was a problem?
So then why are we discussing that?
Because you said you were on a tour, and I said I came to you first. What are you talking about? I said I came to you first.
When I got to Manny's, the first thing out of Manny's mouth was, Imp, why you came in being a little spicy with tea time over there, and why you didn't let tea up?
Okay.
So why is Manny under that assumption?
Because he asked me what happened, and I told him. And I said I did try to go talk to her, but she didn't let me.
Not letting you up.
No, I don't feel no kind of way. Why are you trying to make me feel some kind of way?
I'm asking you, did you feel some type of way about me not letting you up?
No, I said you didn't let me up. So it was okay, you didn't let me up. But then you can't then tell me why are you on other people's panels talking about it?
I don't care about you being on people talking about it. I'm saying I come up and say something. Is why are you spinning the narrative that I have an issue with you when I don't have an issue with you?
Because the things that have come out your mouth and your action.
Why does it matter about what's coming out of my mouth? If I say I don't have an issue with you, I don't have an issue with you.
Okay, and your actions show otherwise.
Okay, well then, I mean, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on it.
That's fine.
And I'm okay with that too. Is there any other things that you feel that I'm doing that I'm?
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Okay, so you asked me, is there anything else I feel? See, that's why I say you're not trying to have a conversation.
Because I said what I said. I'm not having a conversation, but I'm still here.
Okay, so what's the word asking me a question?
I'm so motherfucking confused at this point because I'm sitting having this goddamn conversation and you get mad because I said you get mad because I said I'm still gonna stand on what I said. So I'm not having a conversation because I said I'm standing on what I said.
What the fuck?
I'm not having a conversation. I'm standing on what I said. So if I go back on what I said and I say, okay, we're now having a conversation. You just said I said what I said and I just said I said what I said. What's the problem?
You asked me a question and I said what I said.
And I simply just said, I know. And I said what I said. Where's that? We're not trying to have a conversation. Okay. I'm trying to figure it out.
Dude, you ain't trying to have a conversation. And that's okay. Because I didn't ask you to have a conversation.
Clearly, you want the conversation.
I didn't ask you for a conversation about you.
You steady trying to pull and reaching, and I'm trying to figure out, and I'm being told I'm reaching, and I'm clearly just giving you the same energy you giving me. I'm matching your energy.
No, you matching your own energy because I ain't gave you.
I don't never leave my energy. I stand 10 toes down in anything I say, regardless of what anybody feel or say about me, because that's me. If I'm wrong, then I'm gonna say I'm wrong, and right now I don't feel I'm wrong, but maybe later on I might feel I am. But today, I'm not. I don't feel I'm wrong.
Okay.
But people are entitled to their opinions as I let them have their own opinions in my space.
Okay.
And I could be wrong, and I'm okay with that, y'all. Y'all write in the comments, I'm going to be okay with y'all saying I'm wrong. I could be. Right now, I don't feel I am.
I don't mind y'all having opinions down there, but be respectful. Disrespect will get you muted. My mods already know what to do.
They're not being disrespectful. I would have said something. They're not being respectful. They just giving their opinions, and they're entitled to them.
No, I'm not. I was talking. I saw some disrespectful comments towards people in the panel, so I'm just giving a warning.
Hey, Braid.
That Braid was confirming things that T-Time said that happened in his live where you came into his live, Empress. I will point that out. So I believe a lot of this stuff is a lot of misunderstanding, and y'all two are pretty cool and y'all visit each other's spaces. I'm not sure if you go in her space, but I know T.
No, she said last night, asking how many times I come to your space. So she doesn't. So, and that's fine. She had a lot to say yesterday. That was letting me know how she truly feels, and I respect it.
I could say that for everybody's panel. Because I don't get on this app. I'm only here because I do actually give a fuck about tea. I wouldn't have intellectual conversation. If I didn't like tea, I would not have set for 4 hours on a Sunday and had an amazing conversation with her. I'm only extending this because I do like tea. She assumes that I don't, but I'm pretty sure y'all have all been on this app and y'all know once I say what I say, I don't double back, but I actually do care and extend this hand, but I'm not going to sway off of what I said. If she says she wasn't there, I'm going to grant her that, but I know what I seen. So if I didn't give two shits, I wouldn't be over here because I don't get on this app during the day. I only come up on here when it's my time. Otherwise, I'm not on here. But I'm here because she was here and the live was shared to me. So I came over here and said, well, we're going to have to figure it out. I don't give that to anyone on this app. I don't give a fuck. I don't give it to anyone on this app.
That didn't sound
I
like
actually fuck with her.
because you respect her. Okay.
I do. I'm trying to figure out why she's making it seem that I have an underlying issue. Yeah, I came up hot. I never said I didn't. I never said no one told me anything. There was no bone. There was no one that told me anything. I just told y'all the truth. I was disappointed that she was in my life and she didn't come up and she went over there. She said she wasn't in my life. Okay, you wasn't there.
Like I was
Class,
saying,
I don't care if you believe it or not. I
they
never
said they
asked
weren't
your
even
opinion,
talking
but
about
you're
it.
entitled to it.
They were, yeah, Braid and them said they weren't even speaking on you. Or matter of fact, I'll let T because I don't want to mess it up.
No, what Braid said was that Braid had already sent a few people over to ask me to stream him. He was getting ready to talk about Tanya because I literally had just finished that clip and I was asking questions about how it all started. So he was getting ready to explain it, but still be on his live. So I was getting ready to pull him in, but I needed to finish the clip that I was already in. They were in the comments. Bray King was asking like, well, damn, what happened? I was there because I already had his live pulled up. He was asking them, well, damn, what happened between the two of them? T wasn't in my box. She was in my life, but she said she wasn't. But she wasn't in my box. So she went up. He never asked her up. She went up. I have the clip. I'm going to play it tonight. She went up. She started saying what she wanted to say. But I never said that. Bray thinks that there was a bone, but there wasn't a bone. And no, I never said she was talking about me either.
Well,
He asked me when asking somebody tea time. Bray, did you say tea time? Come up here. Come up
yeah,
here.
that's what I thought.
I
Braid had
thought. I
confirmed
thought that's what he
yesterday.
said. Yeah, I thought that's what he said. It was either that or somebody invited me because he wanted me to explain what had just happened. I said, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
I even said that when I got in the panel. I don't know what's going on.
Now I'm not going to speak for him, but I believe that's what I had heard yesterday when he came into Tea Time's panel yesterday, that he had invited her up or he told her to come out.
There's no bone. There was never a bone. And I never said she was talking about me. I never, even when I got in the box, said she was talking about me.
You said,
Even
I'm
when I went
here
on
now.
Manny, even when I went on
I'm here
Manny's
now.
panel, I said it again. I never said you were talking about me.
In your live Sunday night, that I sat there and I waited in your live for your live to end, went over to Braid
Well,
Live
we are
and
going in
thought that you
circles.
weren't going to be in there and thought you weren't going to pull up. Why would you have to pull up if you didn't think I was going to be talking
Because you
about you?
left out of my life to go over
I
there.
was
Yet
in your
you are
live.
saying you weren't there. So
So
then,
you still were
therefore,
insinuating that I was talking
I'm
about you
not
then.
insinuating nothing because I'm still saying you were there, but you saying you not.
Okay, let's
And
just say
that's
I
okay
was
with
there. You
me.
still are
That's
saying I
okay
went to
with
his live.
me.
Let's
I'm
just say I
still
was
standing
there.
on what I
Okay,
know I
let's say
see.
I was there. If I was
Oh,
there and I
Lord.
still went to Braid Live, you still are saying I went up there to talk about you.
And it's
That's what
over
you're
there to
saying.
discuss something that you could have discussed right there. Not saying you can't go discuss nowhere else, but you was right there.
So
So my question would
I'm
be
gonna
to
go
you
back.
is
I'm gonna go
if
back if I
you
was
always
there.
come up to clear up your half and what you said and why you said it, what would make that night different?
Exactly. What would make that night different?
Oh shit! Man, it's fucking going in circles. You guys.
Right, because I wasn't in your live. But let's just say I
Okay,
didn't
you
want to. Let's
wasn't
just say
there.
I didn't want to go. Said, what's wrong with you not letting me in the panel? What's wrong with me not wanting to come up in yours?
You right, T. There's nothing wrong with it. I am. I'm just gonna let it be that at this point. You have to be right. And I'm gonna let you be right today.
It's not about being right. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. I wasn't in
I
your
know.
live. You're continuing to tell me that you're continuously telling me that I was in your live when I wasn't in your live. You're continually telling me that I went up to talk about you and thought you wouldn't be in the room. Nobody had nothing to say about you.
And instead of going in this circle, do y'all want to even try to work to some type of resolve? Because it seems like it is some type of mutual respect
I'm
between the
cool.
both of y'all.
At this point, I could care less if you was cool or not, T. At this point, you just proved a point. You ain't never wrong at all.
What?
You ain't never wrong. You never admit you wrong. Yet you want to make it an underlying issue. I don't have the
So
issue.
me saying I wasn't there,
I
you saying
think
I
it's
never
actually
wrong?
you that have the issue, and that it's not me. I think it's actually you that have the issue.
I have an issue because I'm standing on
It
the fact that
has
I
to
wasn't
be
in your
you that
room.
has the issue.
It me that have the issue because I'm standing
It
on the
has
fact
to
that I
be you
wasn't in
having
your
the
room.
issue, sweetie.
That's bullshit.
It has to be you.
That's
Again, as I
bullshit.
said, Blaze, when I came
That's
up here, the only
bullshit.
thing that I'm going to say that I'm wrong on is that I should not have gotten Braze King's Live coming in hot. That is where I'm going to say I'm wrong. But everything else, I stand 10 toes down on. But I will take accountability that I should not have come in.
You gonna tell me I'm wrong because you lying on me saying I was, and I'm not even gonna say you lying
I
on
ain't
me.
even
You
lying
assumed I
on
was in
you.
your room. You
I ain't
keep
even
saying
lying
it.
on
You keep
you.
saying it. That's not me saying I'm not wrong. If I was in your room, I would say I was in your room. Why would I have to lie? I have a whole fucking burner page if I didn't
I
want you to see
know.
me. Why would I have to lie about being in your room?
I'm going to let you have this moment.
You go back to the fucking condescending